Hey there, I'm Nelson Gasky, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to become a social engineer and why you should care to. Becoming a social engineer is really about bringing consciousness to your day-to-day activities. The bar is so low for being social as an engineer or technical person that it doesn't really take a huge amount of effort for you to outshine your peers. So when I got through engineering school, I never had anyone tell me that emotional intelligence or social intelligence mattered at all. It was all IQ all the way. And once I got into the working world, I very quickly realized the old moniker of A students work for B students work for C students. So basically, as you go up the ranks, your intelligence matters less and less. And those softer skills, although I don't like calling them softer skills because they're very important and they're very hard to quantify, and they become very much the thing that actually gets you ahead at work. Your emotional intelligence, I'll drop a link for the first step in the emotional intelligence path, and then social intelligence, which is what I'm going to be talking about here. So social intelligence is really just understanding how groups work, and the core of this is being able to give value and get value from others around you. And this can be in a variety of forms. This could be actively listening to someone when they want to vent, or they want to talk about what they did on the weekend, or this could be learning how to professionally network better. So that's another thing that's like super important as you get higher up an organization. I might be dealing with this right now, where I basically have been told I need to be better at professional networking. And I see that. It's like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to get better at broadcasting, and I need to get better known inside my organization. And that's something that I need to take on. I need to champion it myself. I can't rely on others to do it for me. So the biggest thing I can say here is nobody's coming to save you. You need to save yourself. And when it comes to learning these social skills, there's a variety of different ways you can start gaining social skills effectively from scratch. The first thing is when you're interacting with others around you, just being able to make chit chat and going back to the EQ things of actively listening. So now you're actively listening, you're participating in the conversation here, and then you can start to, you remember the person's name, and then they remember you. You can kind of leave them with good feelings at the end of the interaction. And after you've done that, then you can start to work towards having a continued relationship with that person. And in another video, I'll go over how to get started professional networking as a specific thing. But just starting out learning social skills in the engineering world, it really just comes down to like who's around you. So you have these people in your organization that you're going to be spending probably 40 hours a week with, and who's around you, who can you talk to, who would be a good advocate for you. So finding advocates, finding mentors, finding mentees, depending on how experienced you are in your career, all these things will really help you out when it comes time for career development conversations with your management. So if they can very easily see that you're contributing above and below your level, then you're going to be able to get it further ahead than someone who's kind of opting out, like many engineers do, of being social or playing the game in a larger organization. If you enjoyed my few tips and stories here today, check out my link in the description below and join my social engineer network. I hope to see you there.